Street Fighter 5. I think me and Dean are gonna win a match.
Oh, sick.
Mikey versus his Ryu.
All right. That guy.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna commentate tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Well, me and
All right.
me and Chris, Jimmy Choo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I didn't.
Wow, Sheik
I
Dittos.
didn't
Okay.
think Otis was gonna be here,
Like 2.5 years.
but now he's here.
Really, usually.
Why are you being sad? Why did you show up?
Just
Why do you go to things and then you're not happy?
I do that, but I do it.
I suppose that's fair.
All right.
That's fair.
I'm not sure if they're striking or if they're just thinking. There we go. They're just thinking for a sec, getting ready.
This is Reptale versus Oath.
Yeah, doing
We actually
dittos.
know these guys. Like more familiar than some players here.
Okay.
Let's go Oath.
Well,
Let's pick a favorite up front.
yeah. And you pick Oath,
think-
which would
I don't
be
know.
the blue Sheik.
Oh, you're right. I shouldn't root for a Sheik. Good call.
But they're both Sheiks. No matter who you root for, you're rooting for Sheik. We got the Sheik dittos.
All right, let's go. All right, I picked the blue Sheik. Ooh, that
Okay.
was sick.
That's Oath. Oath doing Sheik stuff.
So how relevant is Sheik?
Sheik's still pretty high tier.
Could you slightly farther away from the mic? That is slight. Give me one more slight. Attaboy.
One more unit of slight.
One more
There we
unit
go.
of slight. There's got to be a unit of slight.
A unit.
A tip
One specific amount.
1 unit of slight.
And you know, the mics do a pretty good job of not picking up the background noise, but yeah, I hear you. It does get
It
distracting.
was more that it was in my ears.
Right.
And
That was actually our set on doubles in stream as we had Reptale and his dubs partner just talking in my earballs the whole time.
you got to be firm.
Well,
1 unit of slight is all you need.
yeah, just can you guys 1 unit of slight away from me? Wow, overcommitted on the jab.
No, it's shield pressure. It's like
Yeah.
Sheik's multi-shine.
Unless the other Sheik isn't in shield and just ignores it and then hits her.
Or does anything.
Yeah.
Push any button. I was going to ask a question before, but I forget what it was. I think it was...
Sheik's relevance
yeah, Sheik's relevance on the tier list.
pretty high. I'm pretty sure Sheik's still S tier. Forrest, Sheik's S tier, right? Or is it A? High A? Yeah,
Okay.
Sheik's S. She's up in the upper echelons.
I don't know what they would do to her to make her hit any less, you know.
Give her chain back. Her chain would be hysterical in this game. No, I know it was terrible in Melee.
Well, it's just you never wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it was always an accident.
It was always a missed input.
Yeah.
But in this game, as a ledge option, would be hysterical.
Do you think that they should let her transform back into Zelda?
No, never.
Never. That's James Sparrow. Why is James Sparrow watching Smash 4? He must just love this stream and the people who run
He
it.
does. He loves us so much. Well, and last time we discussed existential crises and just got really high level for a while.
Dude, I have one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure you exist?
It's more
Or you're
that
not
I'm
sure it matters?
It's more that I'm not sure why I exist, and if it really doesn't matter, that's what it really boils down to.
You could call that an existential crisis, but that's more just nihilism.
Not intentional. Not intentional nihilism.
Well, I don't know if any nihilist would ever say they were intentionally nihilistic, because then by intentionally being nihilistic, you're not really a nihilist.
That's fair. Well, then I'm accidentally one, which is fine.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the only way to really be one.
Yeah, I'm going for like my whole life is gonna go. I'm going into like a Dadaist like project that is what if me from the age of 26 on was just like I don't know, a nihilist.
There you
That's what I'm
go.
shooting for.
Get a shirt that says that, and then don't care about it.
Yeah, just a long shirt that goes to my ankles.
Just my whole life is a giant flying carpet made out of the seat of my pants that I just fly on by on.
I can get behind that theory.
So Sheik's doing Sheik stuff.
What does Sheik have as far as kill confirms? Just like bouncing fish.
Bouncing fish off stage and
Nice.
wild up
I
smashes.
think that must have been up air. But then he
Yeah,
charged
up air
it, so
eventually.
He was like, let's just roll with it. If I'm gonna up smash, I'm gonna just like charge and up smash.
But yeah, I think bouncing fish and up air are the bread and butter. But up air doesn't kind of doesn't kill for a while.
How does jump?
Oh.
That was actually
Oh, I can't believe he made it back. It looked like he went too deep.
Sheik, dude. I get what she does
Sheik
here.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So Blue Sheik wins.
Oath? Nice. Good. All right. Nice even match.
So I imagine we'll see Reptale counterpick to something else. Probably Marth.
Another character, you think?
Yeah, I think he's been doing Marth lately.
He got really close in the Sheik video.
Yeah.
I know what I tend to do, like in Melee or in PM, is if I lose game 1 and they're known for only having one character, I will stay in the character for one match. If it went that close, like last
Yeah.
stock, last hit, then I'll just run it back on the same stage.
Although if you have a hard counter pick, that's never a bad choice
That's
either.
true. That's true.
And I don't think that.
Or best of 5, there's no bans, correct? Where's your order?
Yeah, I think we still ban now in Smash 4.
Okay.
I think it was no bans for a little while, but now there's still bans.
Is this like a button test kind of thing, or?
I think they're just afraid to touch each other.
Okay. So I get part of that. That's cool.
Well, and
Sorry, that was just dead air for a second. I was just.
It happens.
I was just really trying to figure out if that first part was like a button test.
yeah, well, what are you guys doing? No, that's Smash 4. Sometimes you just run away and wait.
Just shield on a platform. So, is the Smash 4 community, do they care about the balloons at all on Smash still?
They always hit them. I don't know why, but they always
Well,
have to
because
hit them.
they're there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like, I've seen people give up leads to go after a balloon.
Yeah, I think it's like you get so many style points for hitting the balloon, which I don't understand because it's just a friggin'
You
balloon.
burn your double jump to go get it off stage.
Yeah.
You upbeat towards it, so you're like,
You know what?
fire me, I
It's
quit.
worth it
yeah.
because the balloon's dead. I don't care about you. I hate balloons.
Unstill your moves on the balloon. I love how he spelled balloon wrong, because it looks like the way it should be spelled.
Balloon.
Balloon. It's more Swedish all of a sudden.
Oh,
That's nice.
nice way to come back on stage with the, yeah.
Balloon.
Well, and Reptale's Martha's really been doing some work.
Yeah. Where's Martha in the tier list?
A, I think?
Not as
Yeah.
I would think that he still suffers from the same problem he suffers from everything. Just like his moves aren't quite like they don't just straight up murder you.
Yeah, he's
At
heavily
certain
relying
points.
on spacing.
Yeah.
And with Sheik wanting to get in close, that defies some of that.
Yeah. Just shield him on a platform, dude.
But I know that the separation with the tiers really doesn't feel as far either.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was really getting at. It's like how relevant is the tier list? Like of the top.
Like the S tiers aren't
S-tier.
all Meta Knight and Brawl. They're just tend to get better performance.
Right.
But there are lots of people who do extremely well with even low tier characters.
Do you think that's because of the way that Smash 4 is? The tier just reads are on point. It doesn't really matter as much as opposed to like because there's nobody with a ball.
Yeah, there's nobody with, well, I mean, there's Bayonetta's running off the top of the stage nonsense, but that's not quite as bad as wobbling.
Right. Unless it's the next best thing, in which case that's the equivalent of.
Yeah, it's close, but it's not to the point. It's
Yeah, it
close.
hasn't ruined the
Oh,
game. That was
yeah,
excellent.
it hasn't ruined. It's not like Meta Knight in Brawl,
Right.
but it is. I'd say close to wobbling. It's more escapable than wobbling.
I would say it's just as hated.
Yeah,
You know?
but it's not a once it happens you're dead kind of thing. It's just a once it happens you're in serious trouble.
Right.
All right, Marth doing some real work.
That wall tech on the left there.
Yeah, he really saved his butt on that tech because that would have been extreme death otherwise.
My favorite thing about wall teching is characters without a wall jump. You get to see what their wall jump would look
Yeah,
like.
what it would look like if it existed.
Have you seen Puffs? Oh my god, it's so funny.
I'm sure it's very stupid.
She like I can't even. She like flattens against
Convulses
the wall,
into
and
the
then,
wall?
Like, dives out of it. It looks really funny.
And you don't really see too many puffs occupying just the bottom of the barrel.
Right. She's boneless. Boneless Puff.
Yeah, and pointless. And because in Smash 4, Star KOs aren't guaranteed by anything. It's random. So if
What do mean
you
it's random?
you have a 1/3 chance of either a Star KO or a squish against the screen, or they just die off the top.
Okay.
So if you get a rest and they don't Star KO or squish on the screen, you're gonna get punished.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
But luckily,
Yeah, and you die
before
first.
They tumble into the background.
Yeah.
It's stupid. You're the one playing Pop. All right. That's what I was gonna say.
What probably was even worse for it early on too is that there was Duck Hunt, and there's no Star KOs or stages on Duck Hunt. Yeah, I like the consistency, but if Puff got counterpicked there, she just no rest combos.
Or only one. Or only one, because you can do it on your seconds.
Yeah, you could do second stock and offstage rest. Yeah, I miss Duck Hunt.
Does she still have the thing where if you rest and there's can you extend the hitbox and make the animation take longer, or is that not even a thing in Smash 4?
I think you can extend the hitbox off of stuff like Wario's bike and stuff, right? Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think it adds additional lag. It just makes it huge.
Yeah, just extend the hitbox.
Oh, okay. Just hop over and smack him with the fair.
I like this counter pick.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like this matchup is a little bit more in Marth's favor than it was in Melee. At least I know for the longest time, Sheik was a hard counterpick for Marth, but it sounds like that's changed recently too.
Melee?
Yeah.
You know what's weird about Melee is like at the mid-level, the matchups are all really close.
Yeah.
Like if you pick a high tier and they pick a high tier, unless it's literally like Puff Ices or Peach Ices or like Fox Puff.
Oh, does Peach run over the Ices or the other way
Well,
around?
she splits them up with everything, and it never texts. So you can just nail her across the stage.
That's
You
good to know.
Split them up with pretty much any move, and then you just chase her across the stage with there. Once she's off stage, she won't jump until she's level with the stage again. You just wait there, when she comes to you, you kill her.
Yep.
So
And then
it's really easy to kill.
Sopo party time.
And Sopo is not that good of a character.
Yeah, and
But what I'm saying is like at the mid level, unless you get those extreme with counter picks, it doesn't really matter.
yeah.
But at the higher level, that was hunting him down. Is he gonna make it back from that?
Yeah, he saved his jump.
Did not know he had to do it. So like for Smash 4, it's even weirder because it's like okay, for me as an outsider, right? I don't know if there's any 7-3 matchups at the mid level. You know, I don't know if there's any like 8-2.
I'm sure there are some really hard ones, and I'm sure OGC could shed some light on it in chat. But for the most part, they're closer to even. Like, the worst stuff you see on matchup charts is like 35, 75, and that's for really low tier characters who have.
Really high tier.
Yeah.
That makes sense. 201, gotta be kind of happy about that.
But for most of the S tiers, there really aren't that many super hard counter picks.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would think that it'd be harder in this kind of game, especially with mechanics like raid.
Yeah. Well, and the solution to a lot of that too is that basically everybody has a pocket cloud too, who has few poor matchups.
Right. That actually is really funny. Like, do you think that that's where the meta is going, where there are not so many dual mains, so much as you have a main and you have a cloud?
Yeah. I mean, that is where it's going.
Because that's kind of like Brawl, right? Like, you had a main and you had Meta Knight.
Yeah.
In case, unless you're a character list.
Well, and it's not like it's not like Cloud is Meta Knight either. He
Right.
he's very consistent and he has pretty even matchups. Even as I think his bad matchups are like 6-4, 60-40, not horrible.
Not like 90-10.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's legit. I mean, that's one of the upsides. But I feel like the other reason to have a pocket cloud is for teams.
Yeah.
Because he goes with everybody for the most part.
Yeah. People love him in dubs.
Ooh.
Marshall's record for the last. I don't know offhand, but it's been pretty even.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like how you keep making sure that goes in the mic.
Yeah, it's esports.
Yeah.
Ooh, Marth doing it. Otis apparently thinks burps are cringy.
I just don't want anyone to think it was me. We're going to game.
Otis, your 3/5 of opinion noted. Thank you.
For the record, it's Oath has one game.
Oh, Oath has one game.
Yeah, he won the streak that
Okay. Oh yeah, so actually now it's 2-1.
Now it's 2-1.
Now it's 2-1.
You were ahead of the,
Yeah.
you were ahead of the ball
He's
game.
ahead of the curve.
It's all right.
But yeah, it does seem like Fonz's been winning a little bit more than Marshall, especially against Marshall.
Okay.
So I don't know what's up with that lately. Maybe Marshall's focusing more on PM. I don't know.
I think it might be more that Mark's focusing on like life.
Yeah, maybe Marshall should buy a Wii U and get way into it.
I think it's more impressive when you don't have one.
Well, yeah, now he's sort of stuck with that as being the PR guy with no Wii U.
Yeah, that's the meme, I guess. Keep seeing Fonz win. Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm in the
okay.
I'm in the Fonz fan club. #1 Fonz fan.
Don't tell him that
I
with
did,
your
I told
tongue.
him- No, he was in a crew battle. You guys were doing a Smash 4 event, and there was crew battles in the 2 months ago.
Yeah, a couple
Spot
months
by the
back.
16, and I come in the back and I watched, and it was Fonz had to take. I think he had to take 6 stocks. That sounds right. With his Mario, and he was playing against OGC. And he's here to death him where he like caped him, hit him with the down B, the hose.
Yeah.
Caped him again, and it was actually really sick.
Yeah.
He might have footstooled there too.
Oh, I think he saved him. Yeah, it looks like he saved him. Oh, doesn't matter.
Borrowed time. But yeah, so then I was like, all right, I'm in the Fonz fan club.
Yeah, you can do some really horrible stuff with the cape, especially on people with linear recoveries.
DK.
Yeah, especially DK.
So I think DK is my favorite character in this game because he's the closest to Zangief that you guys have. Unless there's another grappler that I'm not expecting, that I'm not thinking about. He's like a true Zangief.
Yeah.
Monkey, ape, whatever he is.
Well, good Bowsers are really heavy on the grappling too. That's basically their whole game too.
What is that? What do you mean? What's the plan there? What do you mean grab?
Grab. Pretty similar to DK. It was like grab and up air, I think.
It's like Ding Dong with Bowser.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you're attached to Bowser, which is unfortunate, but he is better in this game than he's ever been.
Yeah,
In
he's
everyone's
heavy.
Opinion. Who loved Bowser in Brawl?
No one.
Nobody. He's bottom tier in PM.
I don't know. Otis likes him a lot in Smash Flash.
You like Bowser? Oh yeah, okay. Is he significantly improved?
Yeah, his fireballs are cool. They go across like the whole stage. All right, Marth's not out of this yet.
Oh, dude, Rage. They should put Rage artificially in Melee and see how it affects everything.
Yeah, it is actually a mechanic I like because it produces very, very intense
Yeah.
comebacks like this.
Yeah, you're not out of it if you're at 100.
Yeah.
I also like that it has a cap. It doesn't just keep getting stronger.
Yeah. So it doesn't super favor heavy characters, although it does offer a small advantage to heavy characters, but usually they lose that in frame data.
Right. They're also heavier, so if you're both at high percent, they're a lot easier to hit.
Yeah.
This is very doable for Martha.
Oh, yeah.
Especially.
Oh,
so
no, he's
the
still hanging on.
The longer that. There we go. Like, you just get stage position by recovering. The longer that he can make Oath swing. Oh, gosh.
Ooh.
That could have been bad. The more likely it is that he's just going to have an opportunity to punish.
Yeah.
Like outer shield. Oh, that was a bad double jump.
Well, and this much rage, if he manages to hang on, forward smash from the side of the stage is going to do it if he tips it.
Absolutely.
Oh, managed to sneak out.
Oh, okay, he has iframes there.
One of the things I do really miss about Marth here, though, is the down-tilted dancing blade for the third hit isn't a spike anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, because it was the
Swaggy.
most hysterical, stylish spike you could do with Marth and Melee.
Yeah. It's
Like-
a really stylish, like, oh, is he living? Okay, he's living.
Especially if you did it in midair, because then it was just like, yeah, I have no respect for you. I played Marth and Melee.
Ooh, I'm proud of you. You picked a good character.
Yep.
And then you pick the swaggiest thing you can do with it. So it's like, it's a waste of a good character. Like,
Yep.
Pick a good character and then use their, like, swaggy, inefficient option.
Yes.
would be
Slow, inefficient, and obviously telegraphed
It
option.
would be like if you picked Sheik, but you only used the chain.
Right.
You know, cleaned it up.
Which is what I would do as Sheik.
Yeah. That's all you do. Side B and wiggle around. We're going to game 5.
We're going to game 5.
I would be.
I played Melee a long time ago. It was before wobbling was a thing. It wasn't even a thing yet.
Really?
Yeah. And at the time, Sheik was regarded as a very hard matchup for Marth. And my buddy main Sheik. And that was my whole life.
Oh, is he just getting forward tilted?
Yeah.
It's a sad life.
I did okay.
What are the odds that he salties back to Battlefield?
Right? Yeah, Oath is on his way.
Because he definitely lost there.
Yeah.
Is he going? No, he's not. Okay. I honestly thought he was going to go back again.
I thought we might actually see the Lilac counterpick just for the hope of the Marth Gimps because his recovery is so linear. But he has a lot of ups.
Well, I mean, Oath won that game, right?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah. So he
Yeah, I don't
go
think
there.
Marth would want to go along that.
I was thinking maybe Reptale will salty it back to Battlefield a third time. I think that would be funny.
But nope, he wants to do town.
Yeah.
All right.
I was wondering how that sequence was going to end because Oath was off stage for a good majority of it. I guess
Yeah.
this is not a game where getting hit. This is going to sound so silly. Because of the way that the ledge works, if you look at a tournament set, just because you're getting hit off stage for like the first minute doesn't really indicate who's going to win.
Yeah.
It's which is kind of nice.
Well, yeah, and you can't. It's not a game of just getting somebody off stage and then camping the ledge at the right time.
Right.
Which I like a lot.
That would be awful.
I also like the way that, well, that's how a lot of Melee stuff ends up working, too,
Yeah,
is just
that's
get on the
true.
ledge. I really like how they did it in Rivals of Aether, too.
No ledge.
Yeah, just no ledge, which I feel like is a good approximation of Melee's gameplay without it being horrible.
Oh, that was so smart. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. That was, like, he really baited him into drifting in, and then he pulled it from there. Still going, though.
Yeah, but he managed to pull out. still pretty even, though. Yeah.
Heath, I want to talk about Boardwalk Empire with you, but I don't want to do it right now because we're in Game 5. But we will, probably in between sets. Talk about Steve Buscemi's crazy teeth and how terrifying he is. Nobody's going for that balloon.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, he even had time to go over there. See, here's the thing. If I was playing that and I killed him off the top, between when he died and when he respawned, I would have tried to go get that balloon.
Yeah.
I might have killed myself.
Sometimes people just stop to go get it, too. They'll be like, oh, I'm recovering. Oh, I should go high so I can kill the balloon for some reason.
And then the other person sees that. They see the balloon and they see you, like, drift up towards it.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, he's getting the balloon. I better just let this happen.
I think a total of, like, 5 times in my life, I have gone to knee the balloon right when, as Falcon, right when the other person goes to hit the balloon, and I kill them on a total accident.
I mean, that's what you want.
They just
if you want to just
hand-deliver
knee them, yeah. Knee them.
Me and Nick Duquette, when we play PM, like, the balloon battle's more important than who wins.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so this was in PM too, so that's where a lot of that comes from.
Yeah.
Is the love of the balloon and the need to murder it.
The need to murder it, dude.
The need.
That balloon needs to go away.
And that's probably got farts in it. Although I guess, no, then you wouldn't want to murder it.
I guess they were both at mid-percent. Whenever I see 2 characters all the way underneath the stage, the part of my brain that is melee panics, like,
Yeah,
oh, you're
like,
dead.
Oh, you're dead.
But
unless
not.
you're Peach.
Or Pop.
But a lot of the stages curve you up towards the ledge too if you push into them.
Right.
Besides Lilat, like half the time.
How do you feel about Lilat?
I love
Does it
Lilat.
benefit your character, or you just kind of don't mind it?
Yeah, I like the dynamic movement of the stage. I know everybody else hates it, but
Oh my
there
gosh.
it is. There it is for Oath.
I cannot believe that killed. That was actually really good.
Yeah, up air is ouch.
Yeah.